Made it to the weekend, adventurers on the rise, solving riddles and casting missiles, throwing daggers at their eyes. If you're into fortune and glory and tales of the heart and soul, finding clues, knocking out some fools, depending on how they roll. It's D&D, yeah, with the Active Square. It's D&D, yeah, with the Active Square. They got the sheets and they got the dice, the treasures of the day. Yeah, it's D&D, with the Active Square. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to twitch.tv/VitsPatel or youtube.com/c/VitsPatel if you're chatting up on the VOD later on. I am your man, Vits Patel, and we are here with some of the ethnic squares. Hey, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
We are running with a reduced crew today, but it's going to be just as awesome as usual. Up first, it's my pleasure to introduce our resident rogue Iron Ravenoak. Seems someone's about to lose an eyeball or several today. The best brewer in this or any land, as sharp as their wit as they are with the daggers. It's Flora Jessie.
It's me.
Hi, howdy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Are you ready to? Yeah, given that we're going to be throwing ourselves into battle, are you ready to stab some eyes out, doggy dog?
Always.
Heck yes. Next up, we have the best bard in the business. No creature can best his elven adventurous sky with their song or their cutting words. The Doctor of Who, who's more positive than the sound of a PlayStation trophy popping. The host of the phenomenal Locking It Down every Thursday on YouTube. It's the ludicrously brilliant Lucy.
Hi, hello. I just like to point out that Vits is the sharpest dressed DM in all the land. That coat you wore was amazing.
Thank you very much.
I saw Vits in real life. He had a very good coat.
Yes, we had super fun outside times. It was all
in the real
good.
world.
Awesome. And to round off our band of heroes, it's time to cast Rage with the Barbarian Tortle Boris. Grab your greatsword and let's get reckless. With more than enough brains to match their brawn. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, give it up for the marvelous Katie G.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. Good. Everything's good today.
Absolutely. So, our superstar sorcerer, Neorikin, shall be played by myself today, as well. Our Tabaxia monk, Nerf Alice. Chat gang, if you're able to send some sweet nasty love over to Nerf Alice on Twitter today, I'm sure she could absolutely use it and appreciate it. And the wonderful Robin GL, his character Pavato will be played by the one and only Jesse. So how's it going?
I don't know what he does. Shoot
double
out
duty,
eyeballs.
that's it. Yes, that's it. And last but not least, the one they call Rahula Hoop, the landed lawyer, the one with the new intro, the keeper of coin, the flusher of fools, the splitter of gates. He's here in the chat, and I'll be rolling for Rahul as well. So I think that's everybody. So if I haven't screwed anything up, let's begin, as we always do, with previously on Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, here we go. Right, so after the incident with the archaeologists, the ethnic squares looked to explore every avenue to pick up the trail and potentially recover the spawn of Thordak, the Cinder King. Traveling to the Cloudtop district, the party saw that many of the Crown's Guard have been informed about the events of the previous night and were now actively looking to question them. After consulting with the local flora and fauna, as done by Pavato, Sky donned a disguise to speak with one of the Crown's Guard. While distracting the guards, they may have also divulged the name of the party. That was the thing that happened. Making their way to the cemetery district, the party had planned to plunder the catacombs, loot a few graves, and raise some coins in order to purchase passage across the Ozmit Sea. Several members of the Grave Watchers were on duty, tending to the shrines, tombs, and gravestones of the dearly departed. With their movements being watched and more Crown's Guard on the lookout, the party opted to head to the port of Imol. It was here where they met Captain Mac and First Mate Nessie on the Iron Brew. And with all good ships, the D is silent. Iona Ravenoak and Captain Mac failed to reach an agreement that circumvented the Eye of the Palace and the Council of Taldore. After making donation to the Temple of Ioun in the Temple District, the party elected to sell some of their potions of healings to buy passage on the Iron Brood. Nua was suspicious of the 4 other passengers on board. Following her hunch, the 4 were revealed to be members of the clasp, loyal to Sparring Hawthorne and ready to strike. Jesse in the chat. Can't believe you just let this riffraff on your shit. What up, Sean? Good to see you in the chat. So we are on episode 15, Onwards to the Land of Issylra. And as we alluded to before, it's battle time, so I would like everybody to roll initiative, and this is the map that we have here. So if I do the thing and then do that, hopefully that's a little bit bigger for yourselves. That is all good. So I'll give you a second to roll that while I roll initiatives for Badra with a 4. And with a 15. Let's work out some modifiers. So anybody in the 25 to 20 range?
23.
Nice.
Thank you.
You and you. So with
Oh, nice.
23.
Do nat 20s mean anything for initiative?
Not especially.
Yeah,
I don't
cool.
think you
Don't
get like
worry
a surprise round of combat.
Yeah.
You're just
It's
gonna
always good to check.
whole extra.
I didn't think they did, but I rolled a nat 20, so I was gonna just check.
No, it's all good. Okay, so then 20 to 15. Anybody in that range?
Yeah,
19.
Ayana got 18.
Okay. And Boris?
19.
Nice. So
I get a -1. I rolled a nat 20.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
do you have a -1 for initiative?
Yeah, I have a -1. I roll with advantage because I got a 4 and then a 19, so that's cool. But I get advantage, but I also my dex is -1.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled a 3 for Pavado, but it hit my book, so I was like, oh, I'll do it again. Got another 3, and I'm like, all right.
It must be the fates. Anna, what was your initiative score? Sorry.
18.
18. Got you. And then Cut is up next, also with 18. Okay, 15 to 10. Anybody in that range? Doesn't look like it. So
Rumble says
10...
he got 14.
Okay, that... Are you rolling for yourself, mate? Because I did as well, and sadly you got a 4. 10 to 5. Anybody in that range?
Yeah, Pavado got 7.
Okay, good to know. So, R2 with 9. We have R3 with 7. R4 with 7. And then Pavato with 7. So then, anybody in 5 to 1? So, Badra there with a 4. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's everybody counted for. We are up against everybody's favorite. It's a set of Ravager Stabby-Stabbers. So,
Oh no.
Sky, it is on you. What
Why
would you
are they
like
on
to
the
do?
ship?
How did
they arrived on the Iron Brew before you did, and paid a full passage across to Issylra. However, they happen to
and
be
have money?
yeah. They're just goblins. Goblins can talk.
Oh,
and all the
okay.
rest
I
of
thought
it.
they were more like animalistic. I was like,
No.
we'd like to have passage, please. I was like, all right.
Just like
Goblins.
drool spilling down from them.
Yeah.
Just throwing coin at Captain Mac.
Oh, okay. All right. Good to know.
So
All right.
it is on you. You are currently 1, 2, 3, 40 feet away from the first pair of Ravengers. What would you
Okay.
like to do?
I'm going to try something potentially. I don't know what this is, but I thought this is good to do at the beginning of a fight. I'm going to call. Well, I'll talk through it first. I'm sure Katie will tell me if I'm right or wrong. Bane, which is up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range must take a charisma saving throw. Whenever the target fails, the saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends. The target must roll a D4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack. So it should like impact their attacks, basically. Is that
Sure.
sound about? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I will do it on R2 and R4. Can I see R1 and R2?
You can do, but they are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 odd feet away.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the
let me
range
just-
is of your spell.
Oh no, my computer's gone funny. Hold on. Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
My spell is 30. So they're out of range, aren't they? If it's 30.
Okay, so you can see R2 and R4, so that's fine. So you
Okay.
cast
I
Bane
will cast it
on.
on. Yes, R2 and R4. So The
Sure.
hit / DC is 16 charisma, if that helps.
Okay, great. So I will roll that for our 2 Ravager friends over here.
Oh, what a beautiful spell!
So first one, a
Guy
nat
just
16.
shoutcasting her own moves.
And was it Constitution? Sorry.
No, it's charisma.
Oh, charisma. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
how charismatic are these people? Huh? I'm testing you. Come
Not
step to
very.
me.
They've got a modifier of -2. So the first
Hell
one
yeah.
fails, and the second one with a natural 3 definitely fails. So they are now afflicted with the full strength of the Bane spell.
All right, that is all. Maybe I'll
great
just
stuff.
duck. Can I just crouch?
Sure. Yeah. So what you can do is we can have you move up to here, and we can say that underneath this level, like
yes.
without going up the stairs, you hide there. Can you do me a
Thank you,
favor?
that's
Can you make
beautiful.
a stealth check for me, please?
Oh, obviously, I would love to.
Uh-huh.
It is 13.
Okay, great. So yeah, we can. You can consider yourself half covered with the kind of platform
Okay.
above you, kind of thing.
I'll take that.
So that is all good.
Cheers.
Next up, we have the wonderful Neo Ikin, who is going to resort to the good old standby of the magic missile. So let's bring up that. She is going to cast that at 5th level, which is additional darts 4. So 5 darts, and she is going to cast 1 at each. Why won't you let me hit the thing? But that's fine. So that is maximum points. So 25 points of damage. Let's say they all go to R2. How does that sound?
Sure.
All right then. So great. Good to know. That is going to be their turn. They are going to stay where they are. With 1/5 spell. Let's start down. Boris, you're up.
Cool. I would like to rage.
Awesome.
And then, I think you said it was 40 feet. If I can run, because I've got a speed of 40
Sure.
feet.
So 1,
Right
2,
up
3.
in front of, yeah.
Sure, we can get you across to here.
If I can get in front of R4, that would be brilliant.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
then
You're there.
I'm going to shout, there are pirates attacking. Really, really obviously aimed at the captain. I'm hoping I'm in earshot of the captain when I yell that. And then I'm going to attack I'm going to attack R4 with my longsword.
Okay, I rolled a perception check for Captain Mac. He rolled a natural 1, so unfortunately you didn't hear that.
Okay, so the first one is an 11 to hit.
Okay. 11 to hit. I believe that misses. Yes. So the first swing goes straight over their head. The next swing
is 27.
Oh, that definitely hits.
That definitely hits. Yeah.
It's clobbering time. Cap needs to get his healing check.
Doing 14 damage.
Nice. On
R4. I did. Oh, it's too late now. I forgot to reckless the attack. I should have done that.
You can do that if you want.
Oh well.
I'll let you do that.
Is that all right? If that would then
course.
count as the first attack with advantage, and then my second attack.
Sure. So the first attack did 14 damage. Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then the follow-up attack.
I'm sorry. It's just taking a second. 23 to hit.
No worries. That definitely hits.
Yeah. 9 to another 9.
Another 9. All good stuff. Okay. So with 2 mighty swings of your greatsword, you take giant chunks out of the Ravager. You see their side run crimson with blood as they stumble to one knee, but they manage to get up. Is that the whole of your turn?
That's everything, yeah.
Good stuff. Ravager number 1 is up first. So they are going to they're going to 1, 2, 3 to get up to there. They are going to grab their short sword and try and do a stabbing frenzy. So +5 to hit. So the first attack,
They'll-
21 to hit.
They'll have advantage. Yes, but they'll have advantage against me as well.
Okay, great. So,
But yeah, 21 does hit.
Okay, that's fine. I was just rolling again to see if it was a nat 20 kind
Yeah.
of thing, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So, 1d4 plus 3. 7 points of slashing damage for the first attack. A 20 to hit.
Yep.
That is another 7 points of slashing damage. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 7 points of slashing damage. 17 to hit.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Just roll that again. Yeah, 17 to hit. Oh, does that just hit? Fine.
Yep.
That is 5 points of slashing damage. Yeah, so that was 5. And then a natural 2, so that's definitely going to miss.
Yeah, that's finally, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Had you
So, yeah,
halved
2
those,
natural
because I
2s,
was
that's
halving
definitely going to
those
miss that.
damages. Unless you'd already halved them.
Oh, no, they were full damages.
No. Yeah,
Yeah, those
cool.
were full
yeah,
damages. Yeah, you can half those.
Cool. Thank you.
That is all good. So that is going to be their turn. Iron of Ravenoak, you're up next, and Cut is on deck.
Cool. I'm gonna take a pot shot with my short bow against Ravager number 1, I think.
Okay,
Let's see.
sure.
My internet's really slow.
There's a lot of that going around.
So that would be 18 to hit.
Okay, great. So 18 definitely hits. So as they're surrounded by their allies, I believe you can get sneak attack damage on those. Well, they're in melee range of Boris, right? So yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. So in which case, let me.
So Ravager number 1 has not taken any damage so far,
So
but I guess they're about to.
yeah, sorry. D&D Beyond. It's
No.
either my internet or D&D Beyond because something's real slow.
I think it's D&D Beyond because it was also really, really slow for me.
Okay. I might have to do some of this manually.
That's fine.
It does still seem to be working fine. It's just slow.
Yeah. And then so you said I could do it with sneak attack, right?
Correct.
Cool. So I'll just add all of this together.
Sure. So as the bolt flies loose from your bow, it lands square in the shoulder of the first Ravager, and you see them go as the impact hits them, taken totally by surprise, and they deal
19 points of damage.
nice. Is that 19 in total? Yeah.
Yeah, 19 in total.
Okay, good to know.
Because I'm like totally surrounded by people, can I hide behind them?
Sure. Make a stealth check for me.
All right. 24.
Okay, great. Yeah. So you shrink down and hide behind by the Revolt Reaver in order to be fully hidden. Cut, they are up next. So they are going to move their 30 feet to get to here. They're going to spend a key point to increase their movement speed to get up to there. So we'll just make a note of that. And then they are going to the good old standby of punch, punch, punch their way out of trouble. Yes, they are. So let's try this for a +8. So the first attack hits. The second attack also hits. And the third attack also hits. So 1d6 + 4. Ooh. So 6, 12, 15 points of bludgeoning damage to the first Ravager. Nice. That is going to be their turn. It is now the turn of Ravager number 2, who is going to try and make a short sword attack at Cut. However, they are rolling 1d4 and then taking that away from the score with the Bane spell. Is that right, Luce?
Yes, I think
Sure.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, so 13. So 13 plus, so it's 18 points for the attack. However, it is -4. So, okay, so that's 14, and their AC is 17. Yeah, so that misses. So that is going to be their turn. Well done. The Bane spell worked.
Nice.
Yes, I was
So,
hoping to be able to use it one time when I was up in the like high, you know, doing
Yes.
my turn first, because doing it at the end, it would have been like,
yeah. Okay, good stuff. So next up is that was Ravager 2. It's Ravager 3's go, and they are going to so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we'll say we'll get within the same space, and they are going to try and throw their dagger at you, Boris. But with a natural 6, their dagger goes splash into the ocean. So they're now down 1 dagger. That is going to be their turn. Ravager number 4 has taken a beating so far. However, they are going to roll to with their frenzied attack, but with a natural 3, it doesn't even matter me rolling a 1d4 to reduce that. That's going to miss as well. The one they call Pavato, they are up.
All right. So Pavato is going to stay where he is.
Sure.
Oh, hang on. Is there a... Yeah, okay. So Pavato would love to cast Hunter's Mark on Ravager number 2.
Okay, good to know.
I'm just writing this down too.
Sure.
And then he is going to try and hit it with his bow.
Longbow, right?
Yeah, with
Sure.
his longbow. So
Yeah, so they're within 150 feet, so they can do it with
I would hope they're
disadvantage or
within
anything like that.
150 feet.
Yeah.
That would be plus 10, so that would be 28 to hit.
Plus 10 to hit. My God, yes, that hits.
Perfect. So 1d8. That's that one. Plus what? So that's 8, and then with Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 5. So that's 13 for his first attack.
Sure. Yep.
Because he gets 2 attacks per action.
He does.
So
as he pulls back on Whomping Willow, the name of his longbow.
So yeah, he'd like to obviously go for Ravager
Sure.
2 again. So that's 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Cool. So that's 6 plus 4, so that's 10, and then Hunter's Mark, another 13.
Okay, great. Good to know. Take it they're staying where they are.
Yeah, we ain't moving.
Okay, good to know. It is now the turn of Badr River, and I believe he's been issued some commands. So he is going to cast a Crimson Right on his crossbow, and staying where he is going to fire with that very weapon himself. So he is going to try and fire at Ravager number 2. So 17 to hit. That definitely hits. So let's roll some damage on that then. So 1d6. So 4 points of damage for the attack itself. So let's just do that. It was Ravager number 2, was it not? Yes. So they're on that. And then Crimson Right. So 1d6. Awesome. And the full maximum 6 points of damage from Crimson Right as well. So GG's for that. So they are down to that. And then I believe they get 2 attacks per action, do they not? So they are going to try and fire that again Oof, but the second attack misses, so that bolt grows wide and ends up going into the boards around about here and making a sound as the bolt goes in. That is going to be their turn, for they're not allowed to move under penalty of Iron and Raven Oak. So top of the round, Sky, it is on you.
Okay, are these people? Are these humanoids or not?
They are humanoids. Yeah, they are goblin creatures.
Who is causing the most problems? I guess R1's a bit.
So R3 hasn't taken any damage whatsoever. I will say that much.
Okay, let's keep R1 because these guys, I know they just take a lot of things. I'm going to try again and do a defensive thing.
Sure.
I am going to cast Hold Person.
Nice.
So
on which one?
That will paralyze them. Let's do it on R1 because he's in the middle, whereas the other two have buffs, debuffs.
Okay,
on them
so
anyway.
is this a concentration saving throw?
It's a wisdom, a 16.
Okay. They fail the natural 3.
Stay!
So R1 is now paralyzed, right?
Sweet, yes. So
Okay, for how long?
Let me look.
For life.
Forever. Does it concentration up to 1 minute? Is that what?
Okay, yeah. So definitely, it's for a couple of rounds. So each round is, or each turn is 6 seconds in real time.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Okay.
So that's the same
so
with the other spell. Bane is also 1 minute concentration.
Sure. Okay.
I think the person they get to try to save on each of their turns.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, it'll just keep going if they keep rolling 3s.
Nice.
Great. So that is your action. Would you like to do anything with your bonus actions and/or move?
Well, by move you mean if I want to move spaces? I think I'm good here.
Yeah.
I'm still remain hidden because I don't want those people to get me because I'm squishy.
Sure, absolutely. Any bonus actions you'd like to cast?
Maybe I never know what to do with my bonus actions.
So I think as a bard, your chief one is inspiration, but
Okay.
there's also there's something else you can do, I believe, as well, which escapes me at the moment.
I could do opportunity attack or shield. Or those are reactions. Well,
yes.
Bonus actions are actions in combat, 2 weapon fighting spells. Okay, let's just do some bardic inspiration to who's standing in front of them.
On whom? So Cut and the one they call Boris.
Let's go, Boris. Go, Boris! You can do it. If you can't do it, no one can.
There you go.
I've got no cheerleader.
Yeah, and then can you roll whatever it is? I believe it's a 1d6 or maybe a 1d8.
Oh, 1d10.
Oh, 1d10. Look at you.
Oh. Okay. Roll. Keep rolling. It's a 5.
Come on. There you go. Heck of a turn. So that is going to be your turn. It is the terrific tiefling they call Neo Ikin. They are up next. They are also going to use their second 5th spell slot to do magic missile again. This time at Ravager number 2. So they automatically hit. Would you believe it? Another maximum 25 points of damage. GG's. Okay, they are looking rough. They are very, very much showing the signs of wear. That is going to be their turn. For I don't think they are going to move. For Neo is squishy. Boris, you are up, and the paralyzed Ravager 1. They are on deck.
I'm not going to recklessly attack this time because I've got the bardic inspiration. But
sure.
yeah, so I'm going to hit R4.
Okay.
See if this can kill them, and then
still raging.
So
yes.
26. Yeah, 26 to hit.
That definitely hits. You're about to lock this guy's head off.
15 damage.
Okay, good to know. This was on Ravager 4, right?
Yeah.
Cool beans. And then for your second attack?
If 4's still up, then it will go to 4 again. Is 4 still... Because I think if 4 dies, I'd go, cool. Okay, then it will be another 26 to hit.
Okay, yes.
Another 14.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, they are still standing. Yes, but they are looking very, very much worse for wear. Great stuff. So I take it you're going to stay where you are for not wanting to get
Yeah,
attack
and I
opportunities
think, am I remembering right that the Bardic Inspiration, I can't use to boost my damage. I can only use it to boost my attack
Correct,
number.
your
So
attack,
I'll
yeah.
save it because I got a 26, so I don't need to.
Yeah, so I think if you were to miss, then you can use your inspiration to kind of boost those numbers up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Great stuff. So Ravager number 1 is going to try and roll to escape this paralysis. But with a 5, they ain't going to do it. So that is going to be their turn. The hidden Iron Raven Oak from behind the shadow of Bad Bolt Reaver. It is on you. What would you like to do?
It's a great shadow. I'm going to try and hit Ravager 1 with my short bow again.
Uh-huh. There you go. 5 stars for you, Badra. would hide again. So, sorry, which one was this at?
Ravager 1.
Okay, good to know.
So that's a 22 to hit.
Believe you would get advantage on that, so just roll again because they're paralyzed kind of thing. So
All right.
in case you roll a natural 20.
Yeah, I'm just going to use a dice because it's,
Sure.
it's not. Okay, 22.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits.
Cool beans. So with sneak damage, what's all of this gonna be?
I think you're on something like 66 now or something, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All the dice, just throw them all. Add up all the numbers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roll hoop in chat says, I have the best shadow. No shadow is darker. I have the best shadow anyone's ever seen.
Very good impression as well. I enjoyed that.
Well, thank you.
Come on, D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Oh, that was a lot of sneak damage. So that's 29 in total.
Wow. Awesome stuff. Okay, then.
And then, of course, I'd like to hide again if possible.
Sure. Yeah. Do me a favor. Could you roll another stealth check for me, please?
I sure can. 4 plus. So 17, but I also get an advantage because I did not move.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, you're fine. you successfully stealth. Okay, then. So, Cut is up against the paralyzed Ravager Stabby-Stabber number 1. So, they are going to go with their sickle, and they're going to swing that twice this time around with advantage. So, first one definitely hits, but is there a natural 20? No. But 1d6 plus 5. So 11 points of slashing damage from the first attack on Ravager number 1. Who's on that? So, okay, and then they're going to swing again for their second attack. That also hits. This time it's what is it? It's plus 5. So another 10 points of slashing damage. So huge from the monk they call Cat. Okay, great. They are looking rough as well. They're going to stay where they are. What they are going to do as bonus actions. No, that's fine. That's what they're going to do. Unless, sorry, as a bonus action, they are going to do flurry of blows. So they are going to do that with a bit of advantage. Okay, 17 plus 8 to hit. Definitely hits. So 1d6 plus 4. So another 9 points of bludgeoning damage as she goes punch, 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 punch to try and end Ravager number 1. Okay, that is going to be their turn. Ravager number 2, I believe they still have the Curse of the Bane on them, do they not? They yes. So as they try and strike Cut down, they roll that minus that. So that's going to be 16 to hit. Cut's armor class 17. So that misses. That's their turn done. Ravager number 3, what they are going to do is they are going to use their movement speed to get behind Boris and roll. It is 14. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Boris. Okay. They with their short sword. So 1d6 plus 3. 9 points of slashing damage for the first attack. That'll be halved for you.
Yeah.
And then with a natural 5, that's definitely going to miss. So that's going to be their turn. Okay, and then Ravager number 4, who is looking rough, as they say, with the Bane. A natural 1. So their short sword, they try and swing with all of their might, and their short sword ends up in the drink because they lose grip of it. That is going to be their turn. The one they call Pavato Pavati. So good. They almost named him twice. What would they like to do?
They would like to use the Weeping Willow against
Sure.
Ravager number 2.
What a nerd, am I right?
I know. Freaking nerd. Well, his short swords are called Ebony and Ivory as well, so.
Oh, working together in perfect harmony.
26 to hit.
Yep, absolutely. Which one was this at?
Ravager 2, because that's
Yeah.
what's got
Okay,
Hunter's
so still got
Mark.
the Hunter's Mark on. Yep.
Yeah. So that would be 5 plus 4, and then Hunter's Mark damage, another 4 points. So 13 in total. Really likes 13s today.
Nice. Okay,
And then obviously again for his second attack.
sure.
Same thing. So 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Nice. What's that? 5, and then I think 9. Hang on. Yeah, 9 points of damage.
So, one of their second arrow goes straight into the left eyeball of the second Ravager, and they are done. So well done.
Yes.
Okay then. So, would they like to move at all?
No, he's good. Pavado's good where he
Okay.
is.
Good stuff. So, Mr. Badger Boltiver with the Crimson Right infused crossbow. I imagine they are going to not move at all. They're not going to move an inch. They are going to shoot again with their crossbow once more. I'll tell you what though. Does Pavato want to use his bonus action to move his Hunter's Mark to a different creature now that's fallen?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, he'd love to move it onto Ravager 3.
Sure. Good to know. There you go, Robin. No complaints in the comments from you. we got you. Okay, that's fine. Crossbow in hand. They are going to fire. Ooh, 17 to hit. That does hit. So 1d6 for so 4 points of piercing damage for the we'll say he was aiming at Ravager number 1. So 4 points of that damage, and then for the Crimson Right. So as the lightning infused bolt goes into the creature, they deal additional 2 points of damage. But hey, every little helps. For their second attack, they're going to fire again with a natural 20.
Nice.
And a maximum 12 points of damage from the crossbow bolt itself, with a little bit of Crimson Right on top of that. Another 5 points. Ravager number 1 is Dunzo.
Hell yeah.
Good stuff. Top of the round. Sky, it is on you. The Ravager number 4, which is looking around about half health, and Ravager number 3, which is looking fresh as a daisy.
All right, it's time to deliver some damage. I would like to try my new spell that I have acquired.
Sure.
The magic missile, which I know we're familiar with.
Yes.
But I thought I would take the reins from Neo. So
Yeah, she'd be
let's
giving you
cast-
tips.
yeah, thank you. So I'm going to cast It's a Magic Missile. Oh!
Yes. May I
Oh.
inquire which level you're casting this magic missile at?
Third level I clicked on. So it's a 2.
There we go then. So then it should tell you how many 1d4s you need to roll.
Oh, I just pressed the button.
Okay,
Which
that's
was
good too.
4 plus 1 equal 2.
Sure. Okay.
What does count plus 2 V dash verbal slash somatic? Don't know what that means.
Yeah, so that is just the kind of components for what you need to cast a spell. So sometimes you need a component, but sometimes you can just go magic missile like you did.
Okay,
So
cool.
that is all good. So was that 2 points of damage?
Is that it?
Well, no, it's 2 points per dart. So I think at third
Oh.
level you're casting 3 darts. So
Oh, okay.
that'd be 6 points of damage.
That's nothing.
I mean, yeah.
How
But,
disappointing.
mhm.
I mean, that's like just stubbing your toe. 6 points of damage.
But they can't save against it. Like it's
Yes.
a guaranteed
Automatic hit.
I think that's the thing.
Oh, I see. That's why it's okay. I'll accept that. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll just be like, yeah, take your 6 points.
There you go.
Shove them in your wounds and wipe them in so that really hurts and stings. And don't forget to get some of the salt water in it.
There you go.
A big wave at once.
Yeah.
Would you like to move it all?
Actually, can I hop up on the
You sure can.
on the deck? Thanks. I just
Cool.
don't want to be in stab range.
Yeah, that's
Thank
fine.
you. Cool. Thanks.
I mean, to be fair, they can probably get up to you to be stabbed if
Yeah,
need
but
be.
I'm not. You know, I'm a bit further away. I'm not your number one choice anymore.
That's true. They have another 2 options. Okay, then. So it is Neo's turn. They are also going to. So they are going to move up to here, and they are going to cast Burning Hands at 4th level. So our Ravager number 3, they need to make a dex saving throw, which they fail. So they take 6d6 of burning damage. I'm just going to check if Boris, if you need to make this as well. I don't think you do. Yeah. So let's do that then. So 6d6 worth of damage. So 5, 10, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 26 points of damage for Ravager number 3. So that is all good. Okay, good to know. That is going to be their turn. Boris, you're up. You have Ravagers to the left of you and indeed to the right of you. What would you like to do?
I am going to go for Ravager 4 again.
Sure.
Again, I'm not recklessly attacking.
Sure.
So 25 to hit.
That definitely
I'm
hits.
rolling. Yeah.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Okay, good to know. Yep. And for the second one?
18.
That definitely hits. Well done.
Yeah. Another 9.
Good to know. Okay. So that is all good. Okay then. So Ravager number 1 is dead. So therefore, Ayana, you are up.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm going to take a shot at Ravager number 3 with my shot bow.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Cool. Yeah, I mean that would make it 29 to hit, so obviously that hits.
Sure.
So what does that do? That doubles.
Yeah,
it,
so
right?
roll your damage die, double it, and then add any modifiers.
Okay, cool. Just because I'm doing it, I'm not using.
Yeah,
D&D,
it's I think with these, it's easier to do it when you're rolling your own dice kind of thing rather than using the side. Yeah.
So that would be then 8 plus 5, so 13, and then all my sneak attack damage.
Sure. So I'll do the 13 now, and then just give me the total for the sneaky.
Okay, so 4, 1, 3, another 3, and then 5. So another 16 points of damage.
Damn. So as the bolt goes in, like just between their rib cages, you hear them go "ow" as it goes in. So there is that. So let's mark down their new score. Okay then. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I mean, just generally hide, I guess.
Sure. You know what's coming next?
So that's 19, but because I didn't move with advantage, 30.
Yes, absolutely. Pavato looks around and says, "Where's Iona gone? I can't see her." Okay, good to know. Cut is up. What they're going to do is they are going to move up and punch. Lots into Ravager number 4. So punch is unarmed strike. So I'll need my d20. Here you go. First attack hits. Second attack definitely hits. And the third attack hits as well. So 1d6 plus 4. So 7. Then 16. And then another. That's 16. So that is 24 points of bludgeoning damage to Ravager number 4. Okay, they are properly on death's door now. We will say that much. That is going to be their turn. It is now Ravager number 3's turn. They are going to take out their dagger. Actually, they don't. So they are going to do an unarmed strike because they've lost their sword and they threw their dagger before. So Boris, does an 11 do anything for you?
No.
It does not, right? So that's going to be their turn. Ravager 4 is going to try and stab with their short sword. So 15 to hit, Boris. It
No.
does nothing. So it clangs off the back of your shell. And we have a moment where you just chuckle in their face. Pavato, they are up. What would they like to do?
All right, Pavato is going to move into melee range of Ravager number 3.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
All right. So
Ebony and Ivory.
yeah, here we go. So that would be then probably misses. 12 to hit.
That misses, I'm afraid. So the first Ebony swings, hits nothing.
All right, let's try that
Ivory
again.
follows up.
26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right. So that's 1d6. So that's 5 plus 4, and then plus Hunter's Mark damage. That's 11 to hit.
So you
Sorry,
hit him
11.
already?
Yeah,
11 points?
11
Okay.
damage. Yeah.
Good to
And
know.
then with his bonus action, he will attack again.
Alrighty then.
So 18 to hit.
Ebony finally hits the mark.
Hell yeah. What is it? Plus 4. And then Hunter's Mark. 14 points of damage.
Okay, good to know. All right then. So, Badra Bolt Reaver, they are up with their Crimson Right crossbow. Would you prefer them to aim at Ravager number 3 or Ravager number 4?
Any?
Sure,
Yeah.
Ravager number 4 it is then.
I guess. Yeah. Okay.
That's fine. So they fire with their crossbow. It hits, direct hit, and fine. There's no point even bother rolling for Crimson Right damage before that is enough to take them out. Well done. With
Hell
their
yeah.
second attack, they are going to aim at Ravager number 3. And that's a bolt in the ocean. Right. that's a miss. Top of the round. Sky, it is on you. There is one fool left. How would you like to
Okay.
do this?
Oh, let me look at my bag of tricks. I
So
think
you
we'll
could
go
run
with...
up to him and stab him with your rapier if you wanted to, or you could cast a spell.
Or
Well,
you
would I
could
actually
shoot them
do
with
it?
a crossbow. Like,
True.
But are they that weak that I could do something epic?
Potentially, depending on how much damage you cause.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll try something a little bit more exciting then. Okay. I would like to cast Magic Weapon. Magic
Nice.
Weapon!
So, what form would you like your magical weapon to take? You can choose any object you want. Yeah.
I thought I cast it on my actual rapier.
Oh, sure. Do that then. That's
Okay,
fine.
yeah.
So, is it ignited with fire, ice, what's lightning?
Oh, what would be the best thing to do? Oh, lightning sounds pretty exciting.
Sure.
Do I know what these things are weak against, or?
No, they're not necessarily like Pokemon, like they have a weakness, but yeah, we could say that, summoning the power of Thor himself.
Yeah, we're at the
raise your
ocean.
rapier to the sky.
Let's do it. Okay, I would
It's
like
infused with
to.
lightning.
Now that my weapon is bolt with a lightning, I'm gonna run. And is he down a bit? And I would jump.
Yeah, sure. So
across
you
the
leap
pit
down.
and leap and a stab.
Okay. Let's make an attack roll.
Oh yeah, what have I got to do? I just sort of imagine it's happening, and it's like, oh wait, I have to do something. So there's a button here I need to press. It says undefined 1. What does that mean?
Maybe that's just bonus damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was magic weapon. So do I press the hit/DC for my rapier
You
and
do
then the
for
damage?
your rapier.
Okay, so that's
Please hit.
22.
That
And then do I
hits.
press- Oh, okay, cool. And then I press the damage one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then add whatever your magical weapon thing does to it.
Oh, okay, that'll be 8 then. That's a bit poor, isn't it?
Sky, how do you want to do this?
Okay, so I leap through the air with lightning following me in my wake. As I come down, I with an almighty just stab them and they go.
Yes!
"Ah!"
So just before the moment to impact, the camera freezes and there's a bolt of lightning that casts behind you, just puts you in shadow kind of thing.
Yes, and now they are just on the floor, but their dead body is still sort of going.
Yes. We have the crackle coming through as well in the feedback on my end, so it is awesome.
Nice.
Okay then, so well done everybody. So who would like to loot these bodies for any coins they might have?
Let me check. Is it investigation? I've got +10.
It is investigation.
I can assist someone. I'd rather assist than.
Sure.
All right,
do it
I'll
myself.
do the investigation.
So with advantage then, please.
Okay. 18. I got 18 twice.
Nice. So you retrieve 8 copper pieces from them, 16 silver pieces, and 24 gold pieces. So they're not that rich in coin, mostly because Captain Mac would have taken it all for the cost of passage across there. But you do have this as well.
Every little helps.
Well done, everybody. So we will do that. Getting back to things, we'll do the XP later on. You have amassed a total of 1800 XP for that fight, so I will make a note of that. 1800 XP. We will do that afterwards. So, so the deckhands of the Iron Brew assist with removing the corpses left behind, tossing them overboard. The rest of the voyage is largely uneventful, while Captain Mac is pleased that his policy of ensuring his passengers paid in full when boarding paid off. A few days later, well rested and with Ness's temperament finally beginning to settle, the docks of the Vesper Timberland appear above the horizon. So, yes, in the time going forward, you would have taken lots of long rests. So any spell slots that you would have spent have been fully restored. I don't think anybody took that much damage in that fight, but that's all back to full as well. Cool. So, after disembarking, you set foot in the country of Orthansia on the continent of Issylra. The lands continue to be ravaged by the armory wars. The situation is even more dire than your last visit, with the dragonflies making further inroads with their occupation. So Nuo and Badra and Iona, you take a moment to explain to the rest of the party that there's a set of religious zealots here who serve the betrayer gods. So while you're serving the prime deities at the moment, there's also these slightly more betrayer gods who lean towards the more chaotic evil side of things. And they, the dragonflies, continue to roam these lands, enforcing their will on the free people of Issylra. So bad times all round. Looking around, you see more dragonfly soldiers in the vicinity patrolling the docks, and there are fewer people in and around the stone buildings here. It's late afternoon. It should be a hive of activity, but it would seem that that martial law may be in effect here. New and Badra are quick to inform the rest of the party that your destination of Vasselheim is about a day's ride from here. Ethnic Squares, what would you like to do? So you're without your wagon and your trusty ponies, Phil and Robin, for they are on the land of Taldori. What would you like to do?
I guess we need to find some ponies to acquire.
Sure.
Can we not just do this? Just see if we can hitch a ride.
Yeah. Just start walking.
Yeah. But hello.
Okay, so Neo knows of a stable that's nearby who you rented horses from last time, kind of thing. So horses can be hired individually for 5 gold apiece, but there is a bond of 200 gold should any harm come to them in these trying times. A wagon and a pair of ponies available to hire for 20 gold pieces, but the bond comes with 300 gold for any serious damage sustained while in your possession.
Guys, I think we're walking.
I think we'll hitch a ride. Just walk a bit. I'm sure someone friendly will pick us up, won't they? There's friendly people around, right?
I mean, the dragonfly aren't very friendly people.
Uh-huh. You do have the coin to hire a wagon and the ponies.
All right.
Like having just acquired, 20-something gold from the things, right?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, then let's hire the wagon and ponies and hope nothing bad comes to them.
Sure. So there's two seats at the front of the wagon for drivers. Who's driving this thing?
I mean, Pavato's got an animal handling of +6, so he'd be pretty good driving. And I know that Nuo's also got a crazy high animal handling.
So we will say
would a wagon count as a land vehicle?
It would.
I have proficiency in land vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, actually, so does Pavato.
Okay, so have we got a new pair of drivers then?
I mean, it's on my character sheet, so yeah, sure.
I guess
absolutely.
Yeah, weird. I've never used that
great
before.
Stuff. So the two of you take to the front of the wagon while everybody else bundles inside. So it doesn't have a covering on it this time around, so it is more open air wagon. But obviously the rest of you guys can get into the back relatively comfortably and be pulled along by the ponies, who are not named, but if you want to, you can give them names.
How can they not be named?
They are just known as Pony 1 and Pony 2 at these stables.
Okay, can I, as soon as we set off, can I take 10 minutes to ritual cast Speak with Animals and ask them what their names are?
Absolutely.
Sure. Yes, so after that they say, well, I refer to him as Oates and he refers to me as Hall. So they're Hall and Oates.
Perfect.
I'll let the group know.
There you go. Okay then, so are you saying enough?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So the road to Vasselheim weaves through the once majestic rolling hills of the countryside. The picturesque views that some of the party recall from their last visit here have been replaced with the scars of war that the hills now bear. Grey swaths of the land have the telltale mark of burns where fiery catapult volleys scorched the ground. The sound of nature has been replaced by the eerie silence in the aftermath of battle. Cut begins to notice that seeing all of this is affecting Neo more than the other members of the party in the wagon. Neo remains especially quiet as you make camp off the road after a long day's travel westward across Orthansia. Barely touching her food, you can tell that she's troubled by something as she pokes at the fire with one of her daggers. I think it's Squares, what would you like to do?
I mean, we're the ethnic Squares. We don't care about backstories, which has been well established. No, of course we're gonna ask her what's up.
Cool. So she begins to describe what happened to her as a child. Well, not necessarily as a child, but before she fled these lands. And she says, when this war tore my home and family apart, I made a promise to come back here and fight against the dragonflies. When I fled, I didn't have any real skills to fight back with. But now, after all we've been through, I can make a difference. Sparring Hawthorne must be stopped, but I can't go on knowing that the dragonflies are destroying the lives of more and more people with their Kiache. I'll know that you will get the job done. to get to the Raven Queen before Sparring Hawthorne does. Use the power of the holy symbols to fight anything and everything he throws at you. But for now, I'm going to join the fight. Drive these invaders back to the hell they came from. In the names of Samuel, Renee, and all those who have been murdered in cold blood. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again.
Farewell.
And with that, Neo climbs to her feet and gathers her belongings. She takes a moment to embrace each and every one of you and wishes to all the Prime Deities that you'll see each other again soon. She sets off north into the night. Your eyes follow her until she disappears over the horizon. With her words of affirmation with each of you, you turn in for the night, wishing Neo the best of luck with her quest. And that is where we're going to end things for today. Thank you so much. Absolutely. But it's not the end. She's off to fight the dragonflies and fight for the things she believes in. And hopefully one day she'll be returning to you to be part of the Ethnic Squares once again.
Oh, good. So she's only leaving in a black cab.
Yeah, absolutely.
In hopes of returning. It's the Julia theme. It's that one that goes blong, blong, blong.
Yes.
Blong, 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 as they look out of the back of the cab.
Absolutely. Let us find someone to raid. I believe FNH Ball is live. So what say if we raid him? Again, thank you so much for being here and being part of this D&D experience here on twitch.tv/FlitzPatel. Be sure to check in soon on Twitter when the next episode will be. But for now, we will say, let's see if this raid works. It works. Look at that. Very few technical issues today, which I'm surprised at more than anybody else, but it's all good. Anyway, take care, be well, and we shall see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.